Okay, we are live. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our next installment of our EB New Products live stream series this week. We are super excited to be here today with Rigo REM. We are in their offices in California, as you can see, and welcome to Jessica McGowan and Tatiana De Aruda. Tatiana, did I get that right on your last name? Okay, I did okay. Thank you. And we're here with our awesome managing editor, Kerri Raimo, as well, who helped organize everything here. She's a superstar getting this together. So we're so excited to be able to preview some product trends and we all miss going to the shows and being able to see product in person. So we're so grateful to all these companies and to Rigo REM today for showing us, what's new and what are the key trends right now for eyewear and sunwear. And they have an amazing setup in their office. They've set up like a really professional table here of, display with kind of some really great POP and information and products up there. So they have, Jessica and Tatiana have 5 key product trends they're going to share with us for the fall winter 2021 season. So right now, what is helpful for you to have on your board and, in your dispensary to share with patients the trends and kind of the fashion directions that people are looking for and things that will kind of help, encourage those purchases in eyewear today. So they're going to share things, some trends with us from their various brands. But before they get started, and I'll turn it over to them here in a minute, I just want to welcome all of you here. Thank you so much for joining us. We've had so many folks join us every day, and we are so appreciative of you taking the time. We're going to keep it fast, about 15 minutes here. And what we're also going to do is have a giveaway at the very end of our live stream. So this amazing Furla SFU 235 sunglass frame from Rigo REM. It's a gorgeous luxury eyewear frame that we're going to do a giveaway for at the end. So as Kerri has created on her awesome promo here, enter your name and your practice name in the comment bar. So if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, just type into the comment bar there and enter your name and your practice name, and you'll be entered automatically into our giveaway. Kerri will do a random name generator that we can all watch at the end, and our winner will be chosen from that. So please don't be shy. Come on in and enter your name and your practice name, and you'll be entered to win that great frame. And also, if you have any questions for Jessica and Tatiana along the way, feel free to type those into the comment bars in YouTube and Facebook, and we'll get to those. Or if you have more information on specific styles that they're showing, or a model number or something in case you're interested to purchase it, please feel free to type that in and we'll get that info right over to you. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Tatiana and Jessica now. And thank you again for sharing with us today. So we're excited to see what trends you have.
Thank you, Erinn. Really quickly, just to introduce, I'm Jessica. I oversee public relations and industry relations, as Erinn had said. Really have evolved, I think, over the last 4 years, doing more education and marketing and advertising, social media, you name it. Working really, really closely, of course, with Tatiana on all the product as well.
I'm Tatiana. I'm the Senior Creative Director here at Rigo. I oversee the design and product development for the Rigo brands design in US.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you. So going into our first trend we have for you today, it's colored enamel, which we really see as the evolution of color. Some of the hottest colors this season have been reds, anything from a sultry cherry red to a deep hue of different wines, such as like a burgundy, even to celery has been a big trend. So you'll see that throughout our collection, in addition to other key colors. We're spending so much time now with FaceTime or on Zoom calls. So having something that really stands out and pops on your face, that really beautiful pop of color, it's something that our customers really appreciate. So you'll see that really infused into these, enamel details that Tatiana is going to take us through.
Exactly. So to
Awesome.
start with the first board, to show like for this first trend, our let's say the most successful brand we have that is the star of this trend is the Carolina Herrera. And the brand really introduced this trend in many ways, like you see on the metal bar on the top of the frame, but also with this integrated flex hinge, the tubular metal with all the enamel around combined with this detail.
Beautiful.
Light gold, so just also the logo. So it's very rich, the translation of this concept.
I love that color
Perfect with
combination.
your nails too.
Yes,
and the lipstick.
Exactly.
The red is a big, strong color for this season. Here is just a touch on the eyebrow. So you see this red popping out on the metal of this contrast with the classic Havana. And also in the sunglasses, they played with the metal temples, with this more geometric motif, with the enamel. Another big brand on this trend for us is Lucky Brand. So Lucky Brand, you have in a more bohemian way to treat the enamel with this color blocking on the metal, more tonal, matching with the blue Havana that has also these light and dark colors.
Beautiful.
And we also play, still in Lucky Brand, the enamel as a stone effect, like for example, the turquoise or mother of pearl.
Gorgeous.
We have also more minimal way to play with the enamel in a more man and sport frames, like these two for police. So very sleek with just in the metal temple inlay. And of course, you have a Chopard that is always play a step up how to translate all the trends. We have this unusual way to work with the enamel. You have all the beautiful work outside, but how they play the enamel of the inside of the temple as well.
Beautiful. It looks so nice on the rimless frame too. It's very delicate.
As you truly see the color through the lens. It's really beautiful.
Definitely.
Really.
Great.
Right.
Great trend.
Yeah. So moving into our second trend, we really, for the first trend, we focused more on finishings. So for our second trend, we focus on special materials. So anything that, such as maybe lightweight rubber or carbon fiber, exotic woods, to something that's a little bit more glamorous and feminine for our female customers, such as glitter or crystal detailing.
So here again, let's start with Chopard that works always in a beautiful way, all these stones. This first piece you have
so pretty.
in a very sophisticated with the work of the metal and the intrusion of these crystals on the top. So very sophisticated, and you have in a silver colors, but also in a gold.
Oh, nice.
Perfect pop.
Exactly.
I know. I love that.
The sunglasses version we have is a metal bar, again with the casting metal detail with the insert of the crystals on the top.
Gorgeous.
Going to steel crystals, but working in a more glitter effect. We have Jones New York that plays with the glitter as a fabric insert. So basically, we have a real fabric inside of the metal. So it's very, very sophisticated, very subtle, very, very beautiful. It's just a touch of light on the side of the frame.
Perfect for holiday too.
Exactly.
I know. Tatiana, how is that? So that's on a fabric on metal?
Yes, it's a fabric, a glitter fabric.
Right.
That is inserted on the temple.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Really sophisticated, really
Very.
nice.
And which brand is that one?
This is Jones New York, the Petit.
Okay.
We have a Petit collection that is great for all the sizings and
right. Looks great.
In a more tech material, we see the rubber. So we have also the glitter here, but how to introduce in a more different, in a more unusual way. So it's basically the glitter is inserted on this rubber, insert eyebrow on the frame, on this police brand.
Oh, that's great. I love the glitter on the rubber. It's very kind of edgy.
Exactly.
Silhouette is so nice.
Always rubber, we have the classic ways in a more sport for Fila that has this rubberized temple in bicolors. And talking about the tech materials, you have a carbon fiber. The nice here of the carbon fiber, you can play in different ways in a more sport like police with this bilayer with the carbon fiber outside and the rubber inside. We have very classic for Jones, New York, the classic full carbon fiber temple.
Very nice.
And for Chopard, that is very, very sophisticated, we have the insert of carbon fiber that worked in a round section. So it's all around.
Oh, wow. That's
Really
cool.
nice.
That's very modern.
Very modern, very sophisticated.
Wonderful. Thank you. So if we're heading on to your third trend, I'm just going to really quickly, and we have several entrants now for our giveaway already. So thank you all. We see Courtney and Jonathan from Texas State Optical, Courtney from Lovato Eye Care, and Brittany in South Bend, Indiana. Thank you all for entering. And we're just going to give this kind of quick alert. If you're here live and watching this awesome trend presentation from Rigo REM, we are going to, at the end, Rigo REM has kindly given a frame for our giveaway, and that is this a really gorgeous Furla sunglass. You can see the black kind of it's very chic, and yes, you can see it here on the table as well. So please enter your name and your practice name or your business name, your optical business name in the comments, either in Facebook or YouTube, and you will be entered automatically. We're going to pull the giveaway at the end, so we'll be able to tell you who is our winner today. And we do have a very quick question that's related to your last trend presentation, Jessica and Tatiana. It's from Jane Summers, who's attended a lot of our live streams. Thanks, Jane. And Jane asks, is the rubber on the frame considered a form of latex that we would have to be mindful of for those who have a latex allergy, or is it a different kind of rubber? Do you know the makeup of the rubber?
Yeah, so this is injected rubber, so you don't have the allergy problems. It's more a rubberized effect. But
that's
we can
great.
go more in the specific and send the more the technical details. But they are all non-allergic products.
Perfect. Thank you for that answer. And Jane, thank you for your question. That's great to know. Okay, great. Thank you.
Cool. So moving into our third trend segment, it's metal temples, which you'll see either in a full metal temple that has premium materials such as titanium, or something like a metal core in acetate, where you can really see beautiful detailing of the metal work. But before I turn it over to Tatiana, I also wanted to quickly mention within the segment, it's something, and it's an initiative that's been really, really important for us for a while in Rigo globally, is sustainability, especially thinking about climate change. So for this season specific for fall, we have sustainable eyewear, bioacetate that's used in our police Lewis Hamilton and also the Chopard select Chopard styles. But it doesn't stop with just the frames. We also are using eco materials in our poly bags and our demo lenses as well. And you'll continue to see it going forward for future collections more and more, not just Chopard and Lewis Hamilton police. It'll be more collections moving forward.
That's fantastic. Well, it's a great feature and really good to know too. And that's a great thing to share with patients for those that are selling those frames for sure.
Exactly. So here for this trend, so the metal is an evolution of our metal temples. We are playing, you've seen several brands working more with the lightness and to give this look of the metal as a full metal temple in titanium. So you see it's very sleek because all the metal goes until the end, is analergic, so no problems with allergies. Here for the chopard, the translation is this metal titanium temple combined with the casting stones on the end piece, very sleek. But also, for example, Carolina Herrera played with the same trend in a very minimal way, just clean lines with just the lasered logo on the temple in this version. And in another version, Carolina played with the logo work in a 3 dimension. As you see, the CH is all on the back, the sides, on the top of the temple, so all 3D dimensions. For JV, we have also very classic, and here we played with the metal titanium temple with some inserts of little details in enamel all around also the tip, just to give the illusion of a temple tip. And the fan for Lewis Hamilton, the same concept, how you can evolve in a more modern way, is insert on the crystal acetate temple. So you basically have the same illusion of the full metal temple with the 3 dimension of the lightness and brightness of the acetate.
Beautiful. Very nice.
Great. So this takes us to our fourth trend. This is something that has been within our collections for a while now. Our customers really come to us because they, because of our brand portfolio, and they really want to show off the brands that they're wearing. So Logomania is something that's big for us for the fall winter season, whether it's in a big bold logo that's on the temple, or it's in something in a more unexpected way, such as engraved on the middle core, which is more, you'll see more in like our brand John Barbados, where it's more of a self-discovery. Also within this segment, I wanted to highlight the importance of blue lights. This frame, actually, I think you shot it for your October issue.
We did.
One of our favorites.
A great style.
Light lenses, which, now we're spending, I think on average, I just read that we spend over 11 hours a day. That was before the pandemic, on our computers, on our phones. So having a lens that is going to protect you from the harmful rays of your devices. Also, it can deplete melatonin and mess with your sleeping cycles, which can cause a bunch of different other health issues. So this is something that we have in our Fila collection and some of our other collections, and we're going to be expanding on that for 2021.
That's great.
We all need that. We're all in our devices.
I know.
So much more now.
So I'll turn it over to Tatiana to talk more about the trends.
Yeah, so
great.
Jessica said that the Logomania trend looks like is here to stay. So let's start with our Furla. So we introduced this new logo for Furla that is the arch logo, that is basically the F, is very important for the brand. They also introduced the same design, the arch design, also in their store structures, like the doors and the insides. And you have first here in a macro logo on the end piece of this very glamour frame. But
beautiful.
Also in the giveaway that we are seeing, we have in a more architectural way that with this cut through open spaces on the frame. So it's very architectural design integrated with the logo. In the sunglasses, again, this is the giveaway shape. But we also have in an optical version.
That's great. And Tatiana, I'll just mention one more quick time to our viewers that is the giveaway frame. We're going to be giving that away in a short bit here when we're wrapped up with our trends. And that all you have to do is enter your name and your practice, your optical business name in the comment bar in Facebook or on YouTube, and you will be automatically entered to win that. We'll be doing a random name generator at the very end here in just a minute or two.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Welcome. So continue with the trend. We have the Fila translation for the same trend in this big macro logo, oversized on the temple. So to play with that colors in a big, but also in a smaller way. And the repeated F pattern logo, as you see on the temple here.
Oh, that's great.
So it's a little bit more fun to play with the logo in a pattern. And like Jessica was saying, that we can always play also in a more sophisticated, more unusual way with this. As the JV, John Varvatos, we worked on the Y core, where the VV logo is engraved inside of the Y core.
Oh, that's really cool.
So here you see in a very crystal temple, but it could be much more subtle when you have a more transparent layer temple in a blue. So
Right.
it's very sophisticated.
Very nice.
Police is introducing also the 90s is very important for the brand, the oranges for the bring back the 90s frames and concepts. And one is the Ego logo.
So fun.
Oh, that's great.
So that's it.
Throwback Thursday. That's it. We're right on trend.
All right. So for
Awesome.
our fifth and final trend, we have the shield. I don't know about you guys, but here in LA, all the gyms are closed. So I have been spending most of my time exercising outside, whether it's biking, walking, running, hiking. So investing in eyewear that's not just fashionable, but functional as well. Something that's going to give you a little bit more protection with that wraparound shape. So the shield is something that Tatiana will talk a little bit more about. We also introduced Fila earlier this year, which has done really, really well for us. Sports is at their core, it's in their DNA. So of course the shield is one of their key highlighted products. So we'll continue to see that for seasons to come as well.
Exactly. So talking about safety, we introduced in Fila a safety mask that can be used inside and outside. Like for example, here you can see that it has the optical clip-on inside that you can take off.
Wow.
And the lens of the shield is anti-foggy and transition. So you go outside, is a sunglass. Inside,
Oh, wow.
your optical. So it's
Oh,
very
that's great.
nice. Yeah. And keeping the trend of the sport at leisure way, we have here Lewis Hamilton that you see also on the advertising with this very fashion in geometric lines shield with the rubber insert.
The color is amazing.
Really
Mhm.
nice, with really pop colors, but you also have this one that has the
Oh, that's great.
camouflaging pattern. So it's really nice.
Is that the style he's wearing?
Exactly. This is exactly that one.
Oh, that looks great. And the lens color too is nice.
Exactly. For Fila, we have the same mask effect with these two lenses, but give with the lines of this geometric shape, the mask effect in a more futuristic way, but still in sport. For John Varvatos, we have the futuristic with more like, as you know, the brand DNA for the guitars. We have this geometric shape in a mask version.
Nice. And is that a rimless mask or it does have a rim on it?
Yes. You have
Okay.
the metal frame behind.
I see. Very nice. Very, very modern.
And that's all for all our trends here.
That's great. Oh gosh, those were fantastic. So I'm just going to tell our readers one more quick time because we're about to start pulling our random name generator, that if you are here and you are listening and you haven't put in your name and your practice name or your optical business name, I don't know, Jane, I know you're here, and Jane said, fantastic, thanks for the answer on that rubber frame. But if you want to enter, Jane, just please put in your optical business name or your practice name. We have a lot of other folks here who've entered, and Brittany also mentioned that she's from Ion Optical in South Bend, Indiana. So please, just last chance to enter in your name and your practice name, and then we'll be pulling that. So Jessica and Tatiana, that was a really amazing lineup of trends and great eyewear and really gorgeous styles. So thank you for that. Can I just ask you to quickly kind of list the trends one more time, just so that our readers are kind of like, okay, these are the actual trends of what's happening right now.
So just to recap on the 5 trends that we have. So the first one was colored enamel. The second one was special materials. The third was metal temples. The fourth was Logomania. And then the last, 5th was shields.
Shields, that's right. Perfect. I know. And we all need them because, you know, we are all outside exercising these days, and we definitely need the protection for sure. And I love that shield that has the transitions in it that changes into a sunglass as well. So it's great. We'll hopefully all be able to stay outside for a little while.
I hope so.
Keep exercising before it gets too cold.
I know.
Okay, great. All right. Well, we have all of our names here, and I know Kerri Ann's going to work her magic with her random number name generator and pull the giveaway winner.
Let me share my screen with you guys.
Awesome. That's such a beautiful, I love those temples. It's so unique, very architectural.
Okay.
Here we go. Ooh, so exciting.
Brittany.
All right. Brittany
Congrats,
has
Brittany.
won from Ion Optical in South Bend, Indiana.
Congrats.
So congratulations, Brittany.
Congrats. We'll be sending this to you. See you very
You'll
soon.
be styling. So Kerri Ann will reach out and get your information and these lovely ladies will get that shipped over to you in South Bend. So, well, gosh, thank you all so much for joining. We so appreciate it, and we appreciate all of your time and setting this all up for us, Tatiana and Jessica. That is just a wonderful presentation, and it's so nice to be able to see product after such a long
I
time.
know, right? We miss it too. We miss seeing you guys in person, but we're so grateful for technology to be able to do this. And so thank you, everyone who joined. And hopefully we'll get to see you in person in May when we go to Vision Expo.
I know. We hope so. We certainly, exactly. Fingers crossed. So, and folks, please join us again tomorrow. We will be here again at 2:00 Eastern time to do another trend presentation and product preview with Safilo. And we should have some great trends there as well. And we'll have another gorgeous frame giveaway. So please join us. It'll be a quick trends presentation at 2 p.m. Eastern time right here on our Facebook and our YouTube channel. So thank you again, ladies, and we'll hope to see you soon.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.